Hello everyone, and greetings. I honor the spirit within you and welcome to my channel, The Tree of Life, Shamanic Healing. Anyway, I would like to talk about a topic that regards ancestral healing. Okay? Many of our inner issues are related even to unresolved issues of our ancestors that practically are trapped within the deepest reaches of our subconscious mind. And of course, it is all even related to the heretical instructions that are stored in our DNA. Now, this is my personal theory on how the subconscious mind is originated, or in part, in part, what determines the function of our subconscious mind, because where it is originated, where it comes from, is indeed a great mystery, and we are trying to explain even the soul. But we have to even enter the concept that everything is an irradiation of energy, and our DNA irradiates an electromagnetic energy field that somehow can determine the function and the condition of our subconscious mind. Think about it, But in this case, if we are talking about our inner blockages and issues, well, we are talking about even the heavy baggages that we have been, been carrying within ourselves, which are the heavy baggages that have been unresolved from the side of our mother, our father, and the past generations. And we are talking about the type of energy field that our DNA is emitting throughout our subconscious mind that then, determines our ways of thinking, the ways we manage our emotions when we are under stressful and unpleasant situations, that then determines a certain attitude. Because we have to understand that change is how we deliver a certain energy that comes from within through the way we react through life in certain circumstances, which is attitude, that denotes character, that then determines a destiny, that then becomes our present time, in a good way and in a bad way. So going back to the ancestors, in our DNA, we have the positive side of our ancestors and even the negative side, the unresolved issues of our ancestors, And of course, this generates the nature of our DNA in the terms of our personal tree of life, where there are the heavy branches that are weighing down with, photographs that represents the unresolved issues of our ancestors, or even our bad ancestors, that in very, very extreme cases can generate a type of inner shadow, which is very heavy indeed, which can even be called the personal demon, And then there are the branches that are reaching up towards the sky, and they can have the photographs of the good ancestors, the most powerful ancestors, the greatest achievers through our ancestral lineages, the wisest, the strongest ones, the most inspirational ones, like the righteous kings, queens, the righteous warriors or writers, philosophers, the geniuses, of course, for an example, the shamans, the healers. So what should we do in this case? It's a question of finding out how to tap into the energy field of our DNA through the metaphor of the tree of life, to see the condition of our DNA as this metaphor, to find out let's say, the cause of the dysfunction of our subconscious mind on epigenetical level, because I am talking about epigenetic healings, and you see the photographs of the bad ancestors, the ones who are in difficulty, who have never resolved their issues in their life, like the ancestors that are trapped in fear, who are trapped in anger, the ancestors that have done even terrible things as well, that can even generate, let's say, a very consistent shadow, okay? And then the good ones. So it's a question of going inside that tree, going inside that tree, to go back to the moment of our childhood where we have felt the trauma from the adult world in our childhood for the very, very first time, okay? And from there, encountering our shadow, okay? Which can be half our mother and half our father, or less our mother and more our father, or vice versa, wearing layers and layers and layers of old dusty clothes. That represents all the unresolved issues of the ancestors that have passed on to them, weighing on their shoulders, and that has passed on to you, or to us, let's say, through this umbilical cord, which is still there, okay? And it's a question of cutting it, and then, let's say, transforming your shadow and dissolving away all these heavy layers into what is considered the vision of your true potential, your highest self, and blending with this true potential, okay? To sanify the roots of the trees from, to sanify the tree of life, let's say, from the roots upwards with this energy. But of course, what can be your highest self? This is the integrative part, okay? It represents, let's say, the summarization of all the most powerful aspects of your ancestors, or let's say, the powerful fragments of the good ancestors, okay? Their gifts, their capabilities, and so and so and so and so, all integrated into one being. And this process can be even called soul retrieval of the fragments of your inner potential, which are, let's say, the parts of the most uplifting and powerful ancestors. So this is a way to totally sanify yourself on epigenetical level and to change the frequency of your subconscious mind, to dissolve your inner demon away, and to go back to your authentic, primordial, and pure power, which is simply you expressing the energy of your highest self with all the power of the uplifting and powerful ancestors throughout your life, which is a key to succeed in your life, of course, okay? And it is a key for a long, healthy life, and you are in peace with yourself, and you are in your power, and you are fearless through life, and you totally believe in your capabilities. And this is a way, okay? This is a way. And this is a theory that I'm explaining, which reflects even the approach that I like to adopt when I help people on this level, okay? And it is a very meaningful journey, an uplifting journey, and a very profound transformative journey that I like to personally call even the journey of the inner hero, where you are the chosen one of the ancestors, okay? And through this journey, yes, you integrate all those fragments, all that potential, to then manifest the authentic part of who you are, your authentic self. You in the state of your higher self, the highly inspired human being that makes a difference on planet Earth. Okay? Well, that's all for now. And after explaining, let's say, the concept of ancestral healing, which is epigenetic healing, and how the subconscious is related to the conditions of our DNA, it's time to say goodbye with a bit of drumming, or let's say with this instrument, this Celtic instrument, which is called the lira. Okay? So just close your eyes and relax and enjoy this sound. Holy Spirit within each one of you. And thank you for being part of this YouTube channel. We are one. We are light. We are love. We are peace. We are oneness. This is our divine power.